Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in this venue in Bredene, on the coast. First time that we meet here, first time also that we do this outside of the spring break in universities and schools. It's very difficult to see the audience with these slides, but yes, now I see you. We are very happy to have so many registrations. It's actually the most ever. We have 370 people that have registered for this event, and that's some 50 more than the previous record 2 years ago. So we think that the new date and the new venue don't have negative effects on the interest in our event. An event that promises to be very, very interesting. You will see in the program that you received that we have a very diverse program with a lot of presentations, a lot of posters, also a lot of demonstrations during the breaks. So this day should give you a good overview of the liveliness of our field, the marine sciences in Flanders and Belgium, and also the multidisciplinarity of the whole thing. You will see that all universities are represented here, the main scientific institutes, the administrations, NGOs, private companies. This illustrates that the investments that our government does in marine science is a good investment. Recently, the government also agreed to establish a blue cluster in Flanders. That means that companies will get a boost to develop, to invest in innovation for the blue economy. And we all realize that we will need a lot of marine science to feed this process. And that's where we look at all of you, the young people, the next generation, that have chosen to be involved in marine science. I think that is a very good choice, because we will need a lot of marine scientists in the 21st century and beyond, and we will need people of all disciplines interacting, working together, so that we can have a marine science business that is uplifted to a higher level to support policy, to support industry, and of course to create fundamental science that we need for sustainable use and management of our seas and ocean. The multidisciplinarity will be illustrated during the day. This is a word cloud that was derived from the abstract book, I guess. You can see the topics are many, and we will hear the state of the art of many of these disciplines during the day. Another innovation, you will see that in your name tag has your name, but also a keyword that you have provided. Your main interest, basically. Some people choose to be generalists, ocean scientists, others are interested in aquaculture, biodiversity, history, engineering, what have you. The general idea is that while you interact with your peers and your colleagues during the day, that you have a kind of a spontaneous speed dating, that you can talk to people about common interests or domains that you don't know anything about, but would like to learn more about. It's a speed dating trick, and we will evaluate whether this was successful by the end of it. Your active participation during the day is expected. You will see at the back of your program book that there are voting forms. You can vote for the best oral presentation at the pre-doc level, best oral presentation at the postdoc level, and the best poster. That will be shown during the poster session. You also have 3 post-its, nicely colored at the very back, and that will be used in the afternoon. We will try to capture some of your ideas for developing the Flemish research agenda that will be launched in a couple of weeks' time. We want to have some marine science perspective on what priorities research should give to a societal research in the near future. That's about it for my introduction. Just to say that we have very little time, we have a very busy schedule, and no time to waste. So we will ask the people that give the pitch presentations, the 5-minute presentations, to be ready in the front rows one after the other can give their presentation without being introduced. The people have to introduce themselves. And then for the 1-minute pitch presentation, the elevator pitches, we ask people to line up on the stage here so that one after the other can give a 1-minute talk and we don't waste too much time. To start this day, we are very happy and proud to have a distinguished keynote speaker, Dr. Bredene, who is a marine geophysicist working in the National Oceanographic Center in Southampton. Graduated from Ghent University, so a local scientist, but that made a brilliant international career. Bredene specialized in deep sea research, to put it very shortly. Without much further ado, I will give her the floor and ask her to deliver her speech for you today. Bredene?